Tung 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 sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang hanya keluar pada sahur. Konon katanya kalau ada orang yang dipanggil sahur 3 kali dan tidak nyaut, maka makhluk ini datang di rumah kalian. Hi, seremnya. Tung-tung ini biasa.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. Residents of Marion County are advised to stay indoors immediately. A dangerous individual has been spotted walking around Indianapolis holding a wooden bat. This subject appears to be wearing ragged clothing and does not respond to commands. Police have attempted to make contact, but the subject evades and teleports to new locations. Several reports indicate strange knocking sounds echoing in the neighborhoods. Witnesses claim the phrase Tung 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 Sahur is repeated loudly. Do not investigate any strange sounds outside your home. Multiple people have been reported missing overnight. Authorities believe the suspect may be connected to these incidents. If you see this individual, do not approach. Lock all doors and windows at this time. Residents are urged to turn on all lights outside their homes. Police units are currently patrolling the downtown and suburban areas. Use caution if you must travel at this hour. Call 911 if you hear knocking or see suspicious behavior. Stay away from parks, alleys, and poorly lit areas. The suspect may be able to enter homes without breaking in. Do not answer the door for any reason. This is a developing situation and more updates will follow. Remain calm and alert until further notice. Police are investigating how the suspect is moving so quickly. This is not believed to be a random act of violence. Stay tuned for further information on this ongoing threat. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Hamilton County Emergency Management Agency. A critical danger is present in Hamilton County. A hostile entity is attacking residents in their homes. The attacker is confirmed to be the same anomaly from Indianapolis. This being is repeating the chant Tung 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 Sahur as it strikes victims. It appears to target those who are asleep and unaware. Reports suggest it has supernatural abilities, including teleportation. All residents are to remain awake and vigilant. Do not fall asleep under any circumstances tonight. If you hear knocking, do not respond or open your doors. Turn on all lights inside and outside your home. Authorities have declared a local state of emergency. All roads are now closed until sunrise. Shelters are being established, but you are safer inside your home. Do not attempt to flee the county at this time. Law enforcement is overwhelmed and cannot respond to every call. The entity has claimed multiple lives tonight in Carmel and Fishers. Stay indoors and check on your neighbors by phone only. Avoid looking directly at any figure outside your windows. This creature disappears when confronted, but returns moments later. Sleep deprivation is advised until this threat passes. Medical teams are on standby for emergencies. If you see anything unusual inside your home, move to a secure room. Updates will be provided hourly as the situation develops. Remain calm and protect your household. Stay tuned for another emergency message shortly. This is a civil emergency message transmitted at the request of the Ohio Department of Public Safety. A widespread and deadly anomaly is affecting multiple cities in Ohio. The attacker Tung 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 Sahur is now confirmed to be in Dayton. Residents in Montgomery, Greene, and Miami counties are under immediate threat. The entity is targeting homes where people are asleep during pre-dawn hours. Authorities believe this being can appear inside any house instantly. Traditional security measures are ineffective against its abilities. Residents must stay awake through the remainder of the night. If you hear loud banging or chanting, stay silent and hide. Do not attempt to confront the entity under any circumstances. Emergency services are at maximum capacity and cannot assist everyone. All hospitals are on lockdown due to high numbers of injured individuals. Public transportation is suspended until further notice. All citizens are instructed to shelter in place immediately. If possible, move to an interior room with no windows. Do not use mirrors or glass surfaces to look outside. Turn off all devices playing audio unless it is for emergency information. Stay in groups and do not separate from your family members. The Ohio National Guard is being deployed to assist local law enforcement. If you must report an emergency, use text if possible to avoid noise. Multiple fatalities have been confirmed in the region. This threat is expected to continue until after sunrise. Remain indoors and awake until further notice. Further emergency broadcasts will follow. Stay tuned for critical updates. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Illinois Emergency Management Agency. An immediate evacuation has been ordered for parts of Cook County. The entity known as Tung 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 Sahur has entered the Chicago suburbs. Residents in Oak Park, Cicero, Berwyn, and Maywood must leave their homes now. This anomaly is responsible for dozens of deaths overnight. The attacker teleports into homes, targeting sleeping individuals. All citizens are instructed to gather only essential items. Leave doors unlocked when you evacuate to avoid damage. Do not delay your evacuation to search for missing persons. Roadblocks are established to guide evacuees to safe zones. Stay in your vehicles and keep windows closed at all times. If you hear knocking while evacuating, do not stop driving. Police and National Guard units are stationed along major exits. Do not attempt to go back to your home once you have evacuated. Residents in downtown Chicago are advised to remain indoors for now. Mass transit systems are shut down until further notice. Emergency shelters are open in DuPage and Lake counties. Bring water and supplies to sustain your family for at least 24 hours. Avoid using cell phones, except for emergency communication. Law enforcement cannot guarantee safety in heavily affected zones. Do not engage with any individuals chanting or knocking repeatedly. This is a life-threatening situation and must be taken seriously. Further instructions will be provided over emergency radio stations. Stay alert and comply with orders from officials on the scene. Updates will be broadcast hourly as conditions change. Stay tuned for more information as this emergency continues. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency and New Jersey Office of Emergency Management. A deadly anomaly is now active in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. The being called Tung 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 Sahur has crossed state lines overnight. Confirmed sightings and attacks are reported in Philadelphia and Camden County. Residents are instructed to remain inside secure buildings until further notice. This entity is hostile and has been linked to mass fatalities. It attacks individuals who are asleep and can bypass locked doors. Its presence is signaled by loud knocking sounds and chanting. Do not open doors or windows for any reason. Remain awake and keep interior lights turned on. Authorities advise against travel until the all-clear is given. Emergency personnel are overwhelmed and cannot assist all areas. Residents are urged to disconnect doorbells and avoid answering phones from unknown numbers. Stay in central rooms away from outside walls. All public facilities are closed until further notice. Schools and businesses will remain shut down during this emergency. Do not attempt to capture or film this entity. Military forces have been activated in the region. This emergency is expected to persist throughout the morning. If you feel sleepy, take measures to stay awake immediately. Avoid listening to unfamiliar sounds or voices inside your home. Updates will continue as new information becomes available. Authorities are working on containment measures. Remain calm and stay alert until official instructions are issued. Further bulletins will be provided as necessary. Stay tuned for additional emergency alerts.
Transmitted at the request of the United States government. The entire nation is now under an emergency warning due to the Tung 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 Sahur entity. This anomaly has spread coast to coast, targeting individuals who sleep during its active hours. All residents in all states must remain awake and indoors until further notice. The creature is described as tall, clothed, and carrying a wooden bat. Its chant, Tung 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 Sahur, has been heard in multiple cities. It is the power to teleport and enter locked buildings. No physical security measures have proven effective against it. The U.S. military is working with emergency services to contain the threat. Residents must avoid sleep and remain in well-lit, secure rooms. Do not answer doors, windows, or respond to knocking sounds. Avoid looking outside if you hear unusual noises. Stay in groups and check on family members regularly. Limit your phone use to conserve battery for emergency updates. All public services are temporarily suspended until further notice. Evacuation is not recommended if the entity can't follow across distances. Remain calm and avoid spreading false information on social media. If you feel drowsy, take immediate action to stay awake. Supplies such as water and food should be kept within reach. Law enforcement will patrol neighborhoods, but cannot guarantee protection. Stay tuned to local radio and television for official updates. This emergency will continue until authorities declare it safe. Further instructions will be provided as new information is received. This is a national crisis, and everyone must cooperate fully. Remain vigilant and do not let your guard down. Updates will continue throughout the day.
This is an administrative message transmitted by the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The threat known as Tung 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 Sahur has not been sighted in any location since noon. All reports have ceased, and the entity appears to have vanished. Residents may cautiously resume normal activities. Authorities will continue to monitor for any further activity. You may now allow yourself to rest, but remain aware of future updates. Public transportation and essential services will gradually resume. Schools and businesses will reopen tomorrow unless stated otherwise. Please check with your local officials for specific guidance in your area. Citizens are thanked for their cooperation during this unprecedented emergency. Mental health services are available for those affected. If you experience ongoing fear or anxiety, seek assistance. Do not spread rumors or false reports about new sightings. Keep emergency supplies available in case of future threats. All curfews and restrictions are now lifted. Continue to monitor trusted news sources for any changes. The United States government has declared the crisis concluded. Stay prepared and stay safe in the days ahead. Thank you for your resilience and patience. This concludes the emergency alert system messages for this event. No further broadcasts are expected at this time. Stay alert, stay safe, and take care of one another. All normal programming may now resume. Repeat. All normal programming may now resume.
Tung 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 Sahur. Anomali mengerikan yang hanya keluar pada sahur, konon kata.